Hey guys, and welcome to the first episode of my Borussia Dortmund career mode. And this is just a little series that goes basically till FIFA 17 comes out, maybe the FIFA 17 demo, which comes out in about a month. And I didn't really have anything else to upload, as you know, FIFA is kind of dead at the moment. They didn't really release a new tournament this morning. I mean, it was a Russian one for a mystery pack, but I don't really want to do that or upload it. So I was kind of thinking of what to do until basically FIFA 17 comes out and we're, you know, it's all great and everything. So I decided to do a career mode, and it's going to be a Borussia Dortmund one. And I've changed it a little bit. I've decided to add them into the Champions League just to make it, you know, a little bit better. I've also given myself the 60% boost. So, you know, it should be pretty good. But yeah, you know, we'll see how it goes. And hopefully we can just win everything in the first season. It will be on Legendary and all that. But yeah, let's basically get into this thing right here, and yeah, as you can see, it is on Legendary. We'll put Euro 6-minute halves and download the latest squads. That's what I'm just showing you this to see what I'm calling myself. And yeah, so I might do a career mode in FIFA 17 as well. I might start with the Chelsea one, because, you know, that's the club I support, but, you know, we'll see. I want to keep mainly to Ultimate Team at the start of FIFA 17, and I'm going to do a Road to Glory, possibly a Stream to Glory, so that will just be like on Twitch or something, just to grow my channel a little bit more, you get some different viewers in. But yeah, as you can see here, this is the Borussia Dortmund career. I've decided to go to Bundesliga because they have that licensing now. It was either there or the Premier League, otherwise the leagues aren't that great. I've stopped the AC Milan career mode because that was old, and it was just too easy. I felt the Bundesliga might have a little bit more of a challenge, especially going into the Champions League and everything. But with the AC Milan career mode, it was a bit easy. I played quite a few games, and that's why I stopped uploading, because I had won every game, I think, so far, or something like that. But yes, yeah, so I decided to do this, and we can see we just got the emails to start off, just, you know, domestic cup objectives. I think it was quarterfinal. League objective was to win the league, and there was also the friendly to start us off. There was also an email coming up about the Champions League objective, which I think I can't actually remember what it was, but we'll see that shortly. Yeah, so they want us to win the league title, and this is the team that they gave me at the start. I'm thinking of moving on Mkhitaryan, and that's about it. Just bringing more, because we don't actually have much wingers, so I'm going to bring in like 3 wingers or something, just to, you know, add it. And that's the squad that I'm going to start with. That's what I'm going to use unless I make signings. I'm really just looking for an attacking mid, a left wing, and a right wing, and a backup right wing if I sell Mkhitaryan. So like the left wing, I was a backup for Royce, so don't worry, I'm not getting rid of him. But anyway, we'll see who we sign later on. And this is, you know, our starting budget. 48 million euros was 300,000 in the wage budget. And I thought, you know, it's decent. We can work with that, especially if we move on Mkhitaryan. But yeah, it's to reach the semi-final, which is, you know, achievable. But, you know, we'll see how we do. I'm going to start off here with just simming. I think I sim like everything, like all the like friendlies apart from one, but you'll see that later on. We do actually get to the final. Spoiler alert. We win the first one against Perth Glory, and we lose the second one against Stoke City 2-0, which is, you know, I wasn't too bothered because it's like Brisbane Roar is the next one. So yeah, and I sim this one as well. And we do get a win. I can't remember, I think it was 4-0 or something. Yeah, it was 4-0. And yeah, so we're into the semis of that, and I'm gonna sim it like this for this one because it was, you know, it was a semi, and I wanted to like play a proper team. So I put out my first team to see how they do against Crystal Palace, and I decide to skip it about now, and we get a 2-1 win. Mkhitaryan with a double. So, you know, maybe I shouldn't think about selling him if he's gonna do that in like simulated games. But yeah, we go to Stoke, go up against Stoke in the final here. And yeah, we haven't signed anyone yet, but I promise you there will be signings in this episode. And yeah, so this is the first and only game of the episode as well, and it's against Stoke City. And I'm just gonna say, it was an interesting game. It was a pretty like weird, fucked up one, but as you can see the team there, it's the same as what I played against Crystal Palace, and it's a very solid side. But back to the game, like, it was weird. Like, that's all I can really say about it. And as you can see, the weirdness begins right here as Gundogan plays it to Kagawa. Kagawa goes round his man. Kagawa plays it back to Gundogan, falls off there. I just don't understand, like, how you can fuck up that badly. 5 minutes gone and we're already 1-0 up. But just like, what is that? And then it hits his back. And then he just decides to, like, fall over. And he hits it into his own net. And I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm so confused. I'll take it though. It's a 1-goal lead 6 minutes in. I'm like, this is just a great start to the career mode. Like, what you want really in the gameplay. It's just something that fantastic. But once again, Gundogan's on the ball. We lose it straight away. And then they're just going to hit an absolute screamer from outside the box, which I thought was a little bit ridiculous because every goal I concede on career mode is a long shot or a cross. Every goal, like basically this season, all the goals I'm going to concede are basically going to be either this or a header or like a volley from it or like a rebound from a cross. So basically, you know, that's how I'm going to concede this season. Right here, Kagawa gets on the ball and like look at this. Kagawa just suddenly decides to go around the whole defense, hits the post, goes to put in. Like, what is Butland doing? Like, the first goal, he was like, you know, a full retard, and then this one. Like, why didn't he just, I don't know, walk over to the ball, pick it up, kick it maybe? I don't know, just not let it go in. But, you know, I mean, I'll take it once again. But why does he just stand? He's going down to get it, and he just stands up and leaves it. Which I thought was stupid. Right here, Kagawa has a great shot, falls to Aubameyang, but a great block by Unesa. Maybe making up for his first own goal. And Schmelzer here, he's on the ball, he's going to play it through to Aubameyang. Aubameyang tried to take it on his right foot, he decides to take it on his left, and the goalkeeper makes a great save. And then this happens in Bula. I have no idea how he misses, like, let's be honest. But this is insane. It falls to Piszczek, and just a rocket shot from outside the box into the back of the net to make it 3-1. Also, I want to add, I'm going to add music and stuff later on. Unfortunately, it's not here in this episode or in this edit, but I've just got to get some, you know, songs that uncopyrighted and all that, and I have, you know, found some. I've got to download them and do all that kind of stuff and pick out the right songs. But going into half time, we lead 3-1, 5 shots and 3 on target to their 2 shots and 1 on target. And yeah, you know, it's a good start, but you know, it was kind of a weird start as well. But right here, Shaqiri, all muscle, completely destroys Hummels with the strength. And then Piszczek, like, what the fuck are you doing? Just head that. Like, honestly, all he has to do is go with his head and he clears it. For some reason, he sticks his leg up, which I just thought was stupid. And right here, yeah, that's how we go. Marko Arnautovic scores a ridiculous, like, goal. Like, what is the goalkeeper doing? He comes out to grab it, and then he just stops. He could have just punched it or caught it or anything, but he's like, nah, fuck that. We'll just let them score. But it doesn't matter because Gundogan goes on the ball here. He gets the ball, and what is the goalkeepers doing? Like, they could have saved that so easily, but we make it 4-3. So the goalkeepers in this game have been absolutely terrible. You know, once again, we will take it. We'll take the 4-3 victory in the friendly cup thing. You know, we get a win. So, I mean, that's not too bad, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Champions of that pre-season tournament. And as you can see by the stats, you know, it's a fairly even game. I don't really think anyone deserved to win. It should have probably been like 0-0 in all honesty. But we get the 4-3 win. And our first signing is Riyad Mahrez for 20 million euros. And just, he looks great. You know, he's got that massive upgrade to an 81. And he's got potential as well. So if we do a second season, if like I get through this quick enough, then we will think of getting him. I tried to sell Weidenfeller here for 7.5 million, but I believe the transfer talks broke down in the end. Also, I signed Sofiane Boufal here for, I think it was like 19 million euros, which is, you know, a good signing. I really wanted to use him. I was looking at another few players, but right here we sell Mkhitaryan to PSG for 42 million euros, which is like literally doubling our budget, but unfortunately we only get like 35.5 or something. and we make yet another right wing signing, which is Salah, who will be like the backup for Riyad Mahrez. I might just interchange them and stuff. But that's the squad that we'll be using for the first game of the season, which will be a next episode. If you have enjoyed, please feel free to like and subscribe and all that. And I will see you in the next video.